And so now I lost my train of thought, but we were talking about the church, talking about one of the tempos, how as drumming circles happen, the tempo starts increasing and it increases your heartbeat. Talking about, I was thinking about ministers, or say ministers in the Black church or the Pentecostal church, how they are like a DJ in a club, in the church of club dancing. You know, they bring you up, 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 and then they gently let you down.
And you have there's a immediate physical response. It's not all just cerebral. You know, it really goes into a deeper area. I think dancers really respond to that.
But you know what's fascinating is that because we were working, Kirk was making the music and it was coming in, when the early section came in, blah, blah, blah. So we would play different things. In fact, a few days ago I started putting on disco. You make me feel and the dancers were hearing something completely different every single time. Yet their timing, they started honing in on their own physical time. It is within just a few seconds every time they run it. And they're not dancing to, the steps aren't going to whatever beat. They have their own, like a herd of very special animals, and it doesn't vary. It's just such a refined sense of time.
We're talking about Abundance, the next in the series by Ballet Memphis. It is their first main stage appearance at the new Playhouse on the Square. It opens next Saturday. That performance is at 8 p.m. There's Sunday at 2 p.m., Thursday, March 4th at 7:30, Friday, March 5th at 8, Saturday, March 6th at 8 p.m., and Sunday, March 7th at 2 p.m. Go to the Ballet Memphis website, and they will have all those performances there. You don't have to remember them right now. This is fascinating. We're talking with Kirk Whalum and Jane Comfort, who are doing a brand new piece for this show, and Dorthy Gunther Pugh for Ballet Memphis. And we should talk a little bit about the fact that this is your first appearance at the new Playhouse, and as a matter of fact, you guys, that's going to be sort of your new midtown home.
It is, and we're really excited about that because it's a beautiful space, and there's a large part of our audience who really wants to be closer to the dynamic that we have, and so we have a very kind of loving audience. And so,
well, they follow you around all over the place.
I know they do. So, and we have such great dancers in the company that to be able to do more performances means that our dancers are only going to get better because we're doing multiple casts, and there's more opportunity to refine and experiment and play with things. And so, you know, really most of our staff and dancers live in Midtown, and so it feels like home to us, and we're very, very excited about it. And I'm telling you, my hat is off to Jackie Nichols for spearheading this and getting this theater built, and it's been in tough times that he's made this happen, and he's been here a long time with a singular vision and provided a lot of work for a lot of people in the creative arts, and he has a very big heart, and I can't sing his praises enough for what he's done for this community. I clearly identify with him. He was born here, he grew up here, and he's stuck it out and built, and this edifice is kind of a witness to his determination and tenacity, and so I can't sing his praises enough. And the ballet is really, really thrilled to be sharing that space, and honored, and we're honored to be there because it's a fantastic venue for the entire city. It really is.
Well, I mean, it's obviously not just the new Playhouse. It is literally a performing arts center in Midtown. The Symphony had their chamber concert there last week, and there will be more performances by other groups in there. They really designed that to be useful for not just theater, but for all kinds of performances. And there are some special features just for dancing.
That's right, and we're just thrilled about that, and we're grateful that has happened. So, I mean, there are 2 studios, and the floor is great, and it's a terrific space, and it's going to be interesting for us because choreographically, as we create work, it's going to be with a different way of viewing and responding between audience and performer
Mm-hmm.
because of that intimacy. Although it's true that we've done, I mean, we're the company that performs, in lounges and on rooftops and in alleys, and so
Sort of a wandering ballet company.
Right. The gypsies who go everywhere to try to proselytize, take what we believe out to as many people as possible. So.
Well, it's exciting. Abundance, the next performances in this series by Ballet Memphis, new works, exciting brand new works with Kirk Whalum and Jane Comfort, who have been my guests today. It's such a treat to have both of you in here, and I never expect to see you, Kirk. You're always gone somewhere.
What a pleasure. It really is a pleasure for me, and I grew up here, and it's nice to be back home. Hi, Ruby, and we both moved away and thought we'd never come back, but it's a boomerang. Memphis it just draws you back in, and I think the creative arts here are absolutely a part of that force,
And these two people, I was privy to a lot of this, the emailing going back and forth and the build-up, and I'm here to tell you I have never been a part of two artists working as gently, with so much kindness and so much sense of otherness and no need, no ego. I'm telling you, it has really been affirming and wonderful to be with two total pros. They are such pros that they make room for each other and for the world that we move in, knowing that world is more important. It's bigger than the individual, and these people really are that way, and it's going to show. It's going to show in the work.
Absolutely.
Abundance, huh?
Yeah, abundance. Exactly. It begins next Saturday, February 27th. There are several shows, so take advantage of it. And I guess just check the Ballet Memphis website, which is balletmemphis.org.
That's
the
right.
phone number is
737-7322.
I should really know that by now.
A tutu was never put there on purpose, but I always think it's so interesting when I give the phone number that it ends in tutu.
You should
We
write
don't
it
do
out.
that many tutu ballets either, but
You should write it out in words.
Right, you think so?
To you.
Probably should.
To you, really. My guests today, Jane Comfort and Kirk Whalum, doing a brand new work for this performance. Dorthy Gunther Pugh, Artistic Director of Ballet Memphis. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm always glad to be here, Darel. Thanks.
Checking on the arts is made possible by contributing listeners and by the Memphis Symphony Orchestra, presenting Family Tunes and Tales, a series of free public concerts featuring symphony string, brass, woodwind, and percussion ensembles performing at 4 area libraries, Saturday, February 27th at 11 a.m. For information, 537-2525 or memphissymphony.org.
Ding.
That's great.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, sure.
I did set 91